Hello and welcome to another Tabletop Games blog Saturday review. You put down a bowl of soft food, and moments later you hear the jingle of her collar. Here she comes. First she pauses at the conservatory door and watches you for a while. You eagerly point at the wonderfully fresh food, enticing her to come in and eat. She turns away to look out into her domain, our back garden. Eventually she strolls over, in her own time. Of course, whether she is ready for her lunch, when she eats, or indeed where she eats, is all her own choice. As her pet dad, you just take Cat, by Gareth Edwards from Gibsons, with art by Juliana Eigner. Take Cat wants you to get playing as quickly as possible. Setup is as simple as tempting a curious cat over with a delicious treat. You shuffle the deck, give everyone their starting hand of 3 cards and off you go. It's important for a family game to get to the table quickly and easily, and Take Cat achieves this perfectly. There's no long rulebook and no complicated turn order. Everything immediately makes sense. Within seconds, everyone is ready to create their own menagerie of feline friends. The goal in Take Cat is really simple. Everyone tries to play pairs of cards that make up a cat, where one card shows the front of the cat and the other its back end. You put your cat in front of you, and once you have 5, the game immediately ends and you win. The problem is, like in real life, the purring pets won't necessarily stay with you. It is possible for other players to tempt them away and add them to their fluffy score bundle. They just need to play a matching front or back of one of the cats in front of you with a higher number. Every card is numbered 1 to 5. So if you have a cat made up of a front 3 and a back 2, for example, another player can steal it from you by playing a matching front 4. Your front 3 is discarded and the upgraded 4-2 cat happily slinks over to the other player. Of course, once you have a 5-5 cat in front of you, she is safe. She's decided to stay with you and curl up in a warm ball of fur. However, getting to a 5-5 isn't easy. Early rounds in Take Cat are relatively peaceful. Everyone adds to their own little collection of cats, trying to do the best with the cards they have. However, that calm doesn't last. Before long, your cats get stolen by other players, much like real cats, who get bored and wander off. Once players have created a few cats, everyone starts to look around the table to see which cat might be ready to find a new owner. One moment you're proudly admiring your cats, and the next you're watching as one of them happily strolls over to another player. So while you know it's actually another player stealing the cat from you, it feels more like it was the cat's decision to leave you. After all, cats have always had their own ideas about where they belong. The whole neighborhood belongs to them. At some point the game really ramps up. One player will have 4 cats and be about to win. That's when others will try to bring them down a peg, or rather cat. Yet, as they steal a cat from the lead player, they themselves end up with 4 and are possibly 1 turn away from victory. That constant possibility that someone might win when it's their go again keeps everyone involved, even when it's not their turn. Everyone gets involved and tells the person whose turn it is to steal the cat from whoever is about to win. It's really fascinating to see how even less competitive players suddenly get fully into the game. Once someone does finally clinch their 5th cat, the game is over. However, Take Cat doesn't take long to play, so it's easy to play again and see who can be the best cat mum or dad this time around. Take Cat is a really fun family game that works for a wide age range. Younger children will enjoy the game as much as grown-ups because there's just enough decisions that give players a feeling of agency without making it all too complicated for kids. The player count range is also wide. I've played the game with 2, 4 and even 5, and it all works great. Generally though, the more of you there are, the more lively the game will get, because there'll be more cats wandering between homes. The illustrations also really support the family feel, with different cats drawn in a simple children's book cartoon style. They are really colourful. The artwork gives Take Cat its charm, and each cat feels like a unique character rather than just a way to score. Take Cat works because it emulates what we all know about cats. They are never really yours. You might think of yourself as the cat's parent and provide the food, cozy blankets, lovely toys and everything else, but it's really your feline friend who makes all the important decisions. The game recreates this through very simple card play. Players celebrate when they get a new cat, but immediately worry whether she might wander off anytime soon. The game is definitely not a deep strategic game, but its appeal comes from being accessible, offering friendly competition and telling stories of cats who do what they please. Take Cat is quick to teach, easy to bring to the table and filled with enough unpredictable moments to make every game feel different every time. Some of the best games are not about controlling everything, but about accepting that, just like real cats, some things will play out in unexpected ways. Thank you for listening to this Tabletop Games Blog Saturday Review podcast. Please check the description below for links mentioned in this episode, as well as to the written version of this article on the blog. If you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe, give us some stars or leave a review. Please also tell your friends about me, and if you want to offer financial support, check out my Patreon and Ko-fi pages, links to which you'll find in the blog at tabletopgamesblog.com. So thank you again for listening, and I hope to see you again soon. This podcast was made possible by the generous help of my supporters. Royal Patron Sean Newman, Magic Champion John Risley, Castle Guards David Miller and James Naylor, Dice Masters Alex Bardi, Paul Grogan and Robin Kay, and Shining Lights Jacob Davis, Gavin Jones and Richard Simpson.